ఆగస్టు 1, 2008 నిత్య జీవితంలో ఆధ్యాత్మికత అనే అంశముపై పూజ్యులు డాక్టర్ శ్రీ మారెళ్ల శ్రీరామకృష్ణ గారు ర్యాంపో కాలేజ్ న్యూజెర్సీ అఖిల విశ్వ గాయత్రి పరివార్ 2008 యూత్ క్యాంపులో ప్రసంగించారు. పరమపూజ్య గురుదేవులు అందించిన జీవన సాధన అనే పుస్తకమును, జీవన సాధనకు బంగారు సూత్రములు క్రాంతి ధర్మి సాహిత్యములోని అంశములను వివరిస్తూ, సాధన అనేది ఏ కొద్ది నిమిషములో పూజాస్థలంలో కూర్చుని చేయటం మాత్రమే కాదు, మన జీవితంలో ప్రతి క్షణము చేసే ప్రతి పని అత్యంత శ్రద్ధ, నిష్ఠ, ప్రజ్ఞలతో చేయుట ఎలా అనున్నది సరళ రీతిలో వివరించారు.
The topic which we are going to discuss today is not only very important, very sublime and beautiful, but probably I think it is the most easiest. पूज्य गुरुदेव एक बार हम लोगों से कहा था कि आप क्या कर रहे हैं वह मुख्य नहीं है, किस मंतव्य से, किस उद्देश्य से आप कर रहे हैं वह मुख्य है. What you are doing is not important. Why you are doing is important. किसी को मार दें तो फांसी मिलता है, और हजारों को आप मार दें तो परमवीर चक्र मिलता है. So it is not what you are doing that is important. It is what you have an intention and result while you are doing that work is important. So even moving a finger is very important if you have a meaning to do that. तो पूज्य गुरुदेव के एक उदाहरण दिया करते थे कि एक मंदिर बन रहा था, तो कुछ लोगों ने, न्यूज़पेपर वालों ने जो है वहाँ के जो पत्थरों को ठोक रहे थे, ठीक फॉर्म दे रहे थे, उनसे इंटरव्यू लेने गए. वहां पे एक पत्थर ठीक करने वाले ने कहा कि हम ग्रेजुएट हैं, कुछ काम नहीं मिला, कैसा गवर्नमेंट है, कैसा समाज है कि हमको पत्थर को जो है ठीक करने का ही काम मिला. So you please think the attitude what Pujya Gurudev wants to give us. They were talking about the stone crusher, and one stone crusher said that it is his fate, it is his unlucky fate that he has to do this work, because he couldn't get any work, and he blamed the society, he blamed the government, he blamed everyone else. Then they went to another stone crusher. He said, I am happy, I had to feed my family, at least I had this much. There are many people who don't have even this much of work. I am able to feed my children. And when they went to the third man, तीसरे आदमी के पास जब गए तो रो दिया. तो घबरा गया न्यूज़ रिपोर्टर तो कहा ये दुख के आंसू नहीं है, ये आनंद के आंसू हैं। मैं एक मंदिर के निर्माण में लगा हुआ हूँ, पता नहीं कितने महात्मा मेरे इस बिछाए हुए फर्श पे चलेंगे, तो यह जो दिव्य आनंद है, यह अनुभूति है, इसको याद करके मैं फर्श को बिछा रहा हूँ, स्टोन को बिछा रहा हूँ। काम एक ही है, द वर्क इज बीइंग डन, द सेम वर्क, but one is blaming his fate, the other is happy, at least he is able to live, and the other is proud. जब जैसे अभी गीत में कहा, when you want to do something you need some instruments. कितना भी बड़ा नामी ब्रेन सर्जन हो, अगर उसको जो नेसेसरी उपकरण ना रहे तो वो सर्जरी नहीं कर सकता। तो गायत्री मंत्र हमारे शरीर के यंत्रों के बारे में, परिकरों के बारे में बताता है। गयान त्रायती इति गायत्री, जो प्राणों की रक्षा करे वो गायत्री। लेकिन जब हम गायत्री का उपासना करते हैं तो ये प्राण शक्ति के बारे में हम नहीं सोचते, और यह प्राण शक्ति हमारे दैनिक जीवन में, जब तुम सोते भी रहते हो तो ये प्राण शक्ति इन 24 उपकरणों का उपयोग करता है। इवन व्हेन यू स्लीप you have 24 instruments which you utilize it. So the practical life means even sleeping becomes a samadhi. When you know how to utilize the 24 instruments which are known as the 5 karmendriyas, the 5 jnanendriyas, plus 5 prana shaktis, and then 5 principles, tattva. ये पीस हुए ना, you are able to understand what I am telling you. We have very clear cut 20 instruments which are similar to all of us, to every human being, whether he is on a very low level or if he is the greatest yogi. He utilizes these 20 instruments. The first is the karmendriyas. The second is jnanendriyas. In the example of the laborer I was giving you, I was telling you he is using the karmendriyas and jnanendriyas. He is using the karmendriyas to collect the stones. But what does his jnanendriya say? He says, I am unfit, I am unlucky, I have to do this. Even though I am capable of doing much more things, the society is not helping me, the government is not helping me, my family has not helped, nobody is hearing my words. You remember the examples I am giving. This is how I feel when we are doing our practical works. I am not telling about the laborer, I am talking about ourselves. Whenever you feel this, that I am unlucky, I am not able to get the necessary atmosphere, the field. All this is the misuse of the jnanendriyas. And I have also told you how the same karmendriyas doing the same action can feel proud also. Just by understanding your karma is not your luck or ill luck, but it is something divine. Every work is divine. So this is about the first 10 instruments in the practical life about which we should know. We are utilizing our karmendriyas, we are utilizing our jnanendriyas. And after that, if the indriyas are there, if the machine is there, but the petrol, the fuel, the energy is not there, then all these instruments will be useless. That is what is known as the 5 pranas. The energy, when we call prana, literally it means the energy. And what is that energy? Breath, breathing. whatever you are, wherever you are, whether you are doing something or not, the most essential thing that you are alive is your ability to breathe. श्वास लेना ही प्राण शक्ति का आधार है. उस श्वास के बारे में हमें कोई ज्ञान नहीं, लेकिन गायत्री योग, गायत्री प्रयोग, इन दोनों पदों का अंतर आप जरा सोच लीजिए. योग ए पॉसिबिलिटी, प्रयोग इज व्हाट यू आर डूइंग. Electricity can give you a fridge, electricity can give you a heater. That is the yoga of electricity. But when you are using heater, it is the prayoga of electricity. When you are using fridge, it is the prayoga of electricity. But the electricity is same, the yoga is same. So when we talk about Gayatri Yoga, we are talking about breathing. And when you can utilize your breath as a weapon, as an instrument, the Shwasa becomes Shastra. So whenever we talk about Shastra, whether it is Rasayana Shastra or physics or chemistry or engineering or anything, or misusing it, it is the Shastra. But when we talk about Shastra, we forget about the role of breath, how it influences you. So the first practical step of Gayatri Yoga is the Prana Shakti, the breathing Shakti, how it divides in us. Even modern doctors, when they look about the lung, they find 3 lobes this side and 2 lobes this side, and a heart. But we forget, why 3 lobes here and 2 lobes here? 3 plus 2 is 5. So whatever breathing you are inhaling is automatically divided into 5 parts. And nowadays, majority of the doctors say that we are using only the upper 2 lobes. Even those who are doing pranayama use the upper 2 lobes. With due respect, when Puja Gurudev was telling us the Soham Sadhana, he used to tell us, you don't say Soham. It is not the word which is important. It is that so which is become Ham. That entire air, here the same air is here. When we breathe, what is becoming? It is diverting into so many ahams. Is it not? So this Soham technique he used to teach us very specifically. Don't concentrate on that sound. You concentrate on the intellectual acceptance. This entire soul, this air, this prana, automatically divides into 5 types into us. And the Panchamukhi Gayatri is in that way very important. How this air, a common air, which we are breathing, Akhanda Mandala Akaram, Vyaptam Yena Characharam, Tat Padam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. So when we chant this, when we pray this, all of us are using the same air. But one is teaching, one is hearing, one is understanding, one is commenting. That is Aham. So this Soham aspect, the entire uniform, no difference, this air is uniform, Akhanda Mandala Akara. But if it goes in, Vyaptam Yena Characharam, then what happens? Tat Padam. Padam means the step, the action. This you always remember. There are many meanings. That is why yesterday I was telling you, each word has different meanings, but we use the same word. So when we pray to Guru, the Gurudev, What is happening? We are trying to understand that the same power which is working in him is working in us also. There is no difference in it. The only thing is we are not able to see it. Darshitam yena. You are able to see it. That is why the Vedas are always called as mantra drashta. Drashta means you are able to see. You are not able to understand. You always remember it. आपको समझना नहीं है, देखना है. तो इसको हम, when the breath goes in, we see the 5 lobes. But our yogis have given very specific activities to them, energies to them. Just as the electricity in the fan gives you air, but the same electricity in fridge gives you cool. Those 5 energy aspects, when you remember in your daily life, prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. These are the 5 energies. So the same electricity, when we call it as a fan, as a light, or a fridge, when in your practical life, what type of prana energy you are utilizing? It is the prana energy, the apana energy, the udana energy, the vyana energy, or the samana energy. When we use these names, we feel confused. Many people, when I talk about this, they say, आपने तो नाम तो पता गिना दिया, लेकिन एक प्राण नाम कुछ कुछ हमको समझ में आता है, बाकी 4 नाम कुछ समझ में नहीं आता. लेकिन आप जानते हैं, केवल साइंस को हम अपने स्टूडेंट्स को जब मैं क्लास लेता हूं तो बताता हूं, जो सब जानते हैं उसको ऐसी भाषा में बोलो कि वो ना जाने, वो साइंस है. उदाहरण, किसी भी आदमी से आप पूछ लीजिए नमक, सब जानते हैं नमक, लेकिन आप कहिए NaCl, गड़बड़ हो गया. लेकिन बात एक ही है. लेकिन अंतर इतना है कि जब हम नमक कहते हैं तो केवल नमक के बारे में जानते हैं, लेकिन जब आप NaCl के बारे में बोलते हैं तो आप सोडियम, क्लोरीन एंड हाउ दे कंबाइन. तो नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू इन द प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ how these 5 energies, that is where the Gayatri comes in, and that is where Pujya Gurudev always used to insist us that Gayatri is universal. There is nothing so-called Adhyatma there, as we understand it. It is extremely practical, literally used by every living being. And when he says every living being, he says he does not mean about human beings. Anything which has life, and you remember that mineral has also got life. Plants have life. Animals have life. Human beings have life. Devatas have life. So the practical spiritualism is based on one in receiving knowledge, receiving energy. You are able to understand this statement? If you want to do it, you should receive some knowledge about it, some energy. Knowledge means energy. That is prana. So whenever you are receiving anything in your body, the prana shakti is active. No confusion, no? So whenever you receive, it is prana. Whenever you receive. And whenever you eliminate, it is apana. जिसको हमने नहीं पिया, प्राणा which हमने पिया, apana which I don't want, which I want to eliminate. When on the table, you want to set aside that it is not useful for now. Do you know what energy you are using? Apana. You are able to understand?
No.
If you understand prana, apana, these are the most important things. That is why it is said prana apana samayukta. Prana and apana, if you can utilize equally, Samana means equal. Equally doesn't mean that if you use 20 units of prana, you should use 20 units of apana. Not equal. That type of equality is not telling. What is required? When you want to read a physics book, and above it is a chemistry book, you remove the chemistry book. That is apana. When you take that physics book and read, that is prana. प्राणा अपान मैं इसलिए बता रहा हूं कि गुरुजी हमेशा हम लोगों से एक ही बात कहते थे कि गायत्री को धर्म से मुक्त करो. It has nothing to do with religion. Every human being, whatever he may be of any religion, any caste or anyone, he is utilizing this. He is utilizing prana. And which protects the prana, which develops the prana is Gayatri. Then how can you say that this is for a particular caste or a particular religion? So this concept has to be clear. That is our first purpose. Prana, apana, now you understand. I think there is something there and I do like this. What energy I am using?
Apana.
Apana. But somehow I like it. And what I say and nobody is saying it, I will put it in my pocket. What is the energy I am using? Prana. Now you will clear. So, when these two energies, receiving and rejecting, it depends on three types. This energy, the energy of receiving, prana shakti, or the energy of eliminating or rejecting. Yes?
Just rejecting or giving away willingly?
It depends.
But both are.
Both are apana. Something is here. For example, a server is serving in the hotel. What is he doing? He is using prana shakti to get that food stuff. And when he is giving us, he is using apana. Clear?
But there is no element of aversion there. Rejecting.
No rejecting. That's why I am trying to cover it, because the words are very dangerous. Because the words have a limited meaning. सबको समझ में आ गया प्राणा अपाना? दिस प्राणा अपाना कहां से आ रहा है? अखंड मंडलाकारम व्याप्तम येन चराचरम यद पदम दर्शितम येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. लेकिन यह प्राण शक्ति एंड अपान शक्ति कैन बी यूटिलाइज्ड इन थ्री वेज. गुरुर् ब्रह्मा, गुरुर् विष्णु, गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर, गुरु साक्षात परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे. The entire prana yoga or Gayatri yoga or Pragya yoga is based on these two shlokas, and these are fundamental for any institution, is it not? When I say I am talking about an institution, I am not talking about only religious institutions, churches or gurudwaras or mosques. Wherever we are doing, we are talking about utilizing prana shakti. And wherever that prana shakti is talked about, or the shwasa process, or the soham sadhana, is adhyatmikata. That is where we have to be very careful. We should be very clear that when we use adhyatmata, it only means that we are talking about the energy of prana or the energy of breathing. And do you know, even zoologists have confirmed that the way you breathe, your longevity depends. There are some animals, they breathe about 4 breaths per minute. They live 500 years. And there are certain animals who breathe for about 35 or 36. They live only for 15 years. Now you are able to understand the importance of this. When you are angry, your breathing rate, what happens? Very fast. When you are trying to catch a bus, you are breathing very fast. I am talking about the practical life. That is why I am giving these examples. There is nothing spiritualism in it. But the science of spiritualism is there. What is the science of spiritualism? How you breathe. And in samadhi, they stop breathing. And then what happens? The prana shakti is entering and going, but they are not utilizing their machine. What machine I am talking about? The 5 karmendriyas, the 5 jnanendriyas. And these 5 jnanendriyas and 5 karmendriyas are activated by the 5 pranas, pancha prana. The total has now become 15. This 15 is utilized by mind. That is the Shodashakala of Jagat Guru Krishna. And here again I feel proud of my Guru. He has 24, 8 more than Sri Krishna. We should understand this 24 Kala, Shwasa Vigyan, of not only a human being. You should be able to understand how the minerals breathe. Hydrogen breathes in its own way. Uranium breathes in its own way. And that breathing has given its character. And our bodies are made up of mainly 3 atoms, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. And this is Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. You are able to now understand where I am leading you? I am leading you from breathing. If you are breathing, you are oriented to Gayatri. You are utilizing Gayatri, whether you chant the Gayatri mantra or not. How you are utilizing this Gayatri? By breathing. Gayan Trayati iti Gayatri. That is what is Gayatri literally. And now this Shwasa process, receiving and eliminating, पाना या छोड़ देना, इसको 3 प्रकार से आप यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं. ब्रह्मा क्रिएटिव, कंस्ट्रक्टिव, और विष्णु मेंटेनिंग, और शिवा. In Adhyatmikta, Shiva is not negative. Remember, generally, when we use Shiva, we think about Samhara, death. But actually Shiva means Mangalamaya. Mangalamaya means auspicious. So now you remember these 3 types of utilizations of breath, or prana, or Gayatri Shakti, or Gayatri Yoga, or Gayatri Prayoga, which Puja Gurudev used to say as Prajna Yoga. Why you utilize that word, I will tell in the end. But till now you are able to understand Gayatri is breathing technique. And why I am stressing this much is, always Guruji used to say that somehow we have to remove from the shackles of Hinduism in which Gayatri is involved. We have made it Hinduism. But it is Hinduism, no doubt, just like gravitational law is Newton's law. But do you mean it is Newton's law? He discovered it. We give respect to him because we have discovered it. The Sanatana Hindu rishis have discovered it. That is why it is Hindu mantra. But nothing Hinduism is there. It is common to the entire universe. Receiving and giving. You can call it elimination. Now this creativity is very peculiar word. Creativity always starts with nothing available to you. No sources are available. ब्राह्मी शक्ति का मतलब जो वेदों में या गायत्री के बारे में जब हम बताते हैं, तो जहां जहां ब्रह्मा का मतलब, ब्रह्मा का वर्ड यूज होता है, तो यू ऑलवेज रिमेंबर विदाउट एनी प्रीसीडेंट. पहले से वो नहीं है, नया चीज आता है. जैसे एरोप्लेन पहले नहीं था, आ गया, तो दैट इज ब्राह्मी शक्ति. बट इट इज क्रिएटिंग. जब आप एरोप्लेन बना रहे हैं तो आप कौन सी शक्ति यूज करते हैं? प्राण शक्ति भी यूज करते हैं, अपान शक्ति भी यूज करते हैं. प्राण शक्ति कहाँ? जब पहले जब वो पला एरोप्लेन का मॉडल बनता है तो वो पसंद नहीं आता है तो क्या करते हैं, छोड़ देते हैं। जो अच्छा है उसको रखते हैं, जो ठीक नहीं लगता है, जिसको हम हटा देना चाहते हैं वहां से, वहां हम अपान शक्ति का प्रयोग करते हैं। ठीक, लेकिन यह जो चीजें वहां पे ऑलरेडी हैं, पहले एरोप्लेन नहीं था, अब एरोप्लेन बन गया 300 सालों में। लियोनार्डो विंची से राइट ब्रदर्स के बीच में 300 साल लगे। तो इस बीच में जो चीज नहीं था वही चीज बना, लेकिन जो बना उन्हीं चीजों से बना जो ऑलरेडी है। इसको आपको अच्छी तरह समझना है। क्यों मैं गुरुजी इसको हमेशा कहा करते थे कि देयर इज नथिंग इम्पॉसिबल, एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल। लेकिन उसके लिए आपको कोई नई चीजों के बारे में सोचना या बनाना नहीं पड़ेगा। पदार्थ वैसे ही, लेकिन हम उसको पदार्थ नहीं समझते। गुरुजी इसको इतना बढ़िया क्या कहते हैं डोज दे के बताते थे कि उस दिन तो हम लोगों का सर जो है चकरा गया। उन्होंने कहा कि पदार्थ को आप पदार्थ समझते ही नहीं। कुछ आपको भी लगता है हमने कुछ गलत कह दिया? आपको पदार्थ पदार्थ नहीं लगता है, क्योंकि पदार्थ का मतलब है ऐसा पद जिसका अर्थ हो, दैट इज पदार्थ। अब जब आप पदार्थ का अर्थ समझ लेते हैं तो नई चीज बना लेते हैं। अभी जैसे मैंने कहा ना, कोई भी नई चीज बनाना हो, जैसे कंप्यूटर बना, ये बना, तो क्या आपने कोई नया पदार्थ का उत्पत्ति किया? नहीं, पद का अर्थ समझा। तो दिस इज द करेक्ट अप्रोच टुवर्ड्स लाइफ। आपने कुर्सी पे बैठा, कुर्सी से उठ गया, पदार्थ नहीं है। लेकिन एक कलेक्टर की कुर्सी पे बैठा और कलेक्टर की कुर्सी से उठ गया, क्या हो गया? कुर्सी पदार्थ हो गया। भाव समझ में आ रहा है? यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द डिफरेंस? You always sit on a chair. Even the collector sits on a chair. It may be a better chair or looking better, or maybe a bad chair also. We may have a much beautiful chair in our house. But that chair has become a padartha for collector. Is it not? So this padartha जब आप समझने लगते हैं तो गुरुजी कहते हैं गायत्री मंत्र पारसमणि बन जाता है, परशुवेदी बन जाता है। तो उसमें you have to understand that nothing new is being developed. A new meaning is being given. Arth for the same padartha, you are giving a new meaning. This is Tat Savitur Varenyam. That is what the sun says. You can change your seat. Very easily you can change your seat. Many people ask, how is it possible you can change your seat? A businessman, a politician, a scientist, an artist. I am not only talking about a film artist, TV artist, but an artist, कलाकार जिसे कहते हैं, और एक टीचर जो बता सकता है लोगों को। तो ये सारी दुनिया में ये 5 तरह के किरणें सूरज से आते हैं। उसमें एक तरह का किरण चूंकि हम उपयोग नहीं करते हैं, चूंकि वो ऑलरेडी हमारे में है। चातुर्वर्ण्यम मया सृष्टवा गुण कर्म विभागशः। ये जो हम ब्राह्मण, क्षत्रिय, वैश्य, शूद्र कहते हैं, हम बाय बर्थ बोलते हैं। बाय बर्थ गीता में नहीं कहा गया, देयर इज नथिंग बाय बर्थ। एंड व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट गायत्री एंड वी थिंक अबाउट द लीड ऑफ द गायत्री मंत्र, विश्वामित्र, अकॉर्डिंग टू आवर डेफिनेशन ही इज नॉट अ ब्राह्मण। व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट वेदव्यासा, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द प्रैक्टिकल एस्पेक्ट्स अबाउट द caste system, you understand. You may be thinking, why I am talking it? My subject is this. In practical life, There are only 4 types of rays from the sun which comes to humanity. Other types of rays also come to other things. A diamond is a diamond because of the sun ray. A mango tree is a mango tree because of the sun ray. A vanaspati is a vanaspati because of the sun ray, is it not? If the sun ray is not there, and if you just pour water, what happens? A mango tree will not come, nothing will come. It is the sun rays which gives the qualities to it. And when a quality is given, you remember it must be applicable. Guna must always be related with action. Guna karma vibhagasya.
I have a question.
Yes.
हम लोग जो मॉर्निंग मेडिटेशन करते हैं उसमें सूर्य की किरण लेते हैं तो गुरुदेव ने जैसे बताया वैसी किरण हम ले लेंगे तो गुरुदेव की कॉन्शियसनेस को कैसे कैप्चर करें
गुरुदेव का?
कॉन्शियसनेस को
हाँ, जरूर। ये जो हमने कहा ना तीन तरह से हम उपयोग कर सकते हैं प्राण शक्ति को, तो तीनों तरह का प्राण शक्ति को गुरुदेव ने एक अद्भुत वर्ड दिए। हम जानबूझ के 2 बार अद्भुत में कहता हूँ, इट इज वंडरफुल एंड वंडरफुल। निष्ठा, प्रज्ञा एंड श्रद्धा। एंड मेनी पीपल थिंक that prajna comes from brain, but Gurudev says no, it comes from heart.
Can you explain that? I have always that question.
That's why when the topic has come, that was my doubt also previously. But you just understand, your knowledge comes through brain. And the hormones which enter from the brain, from the blood into the brain, influences your action and knowledge. Will you accept it? And blood comes from where?
Heart.
So prajna comes from where? That is why I say Puja Gurudev's science is much. I don't know how much have to be added. Ahead of. That is where we have to take it to the scientists. We have to make it a practical application. Anyway, I am talking about Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. So Brahma, now you understood? Creativity means you are creating which was not there before with a new Guna Karma Vibhagasya. But the Padartha that is being utilized is which already exists. That is why in Adhyatmikta we have 3 very clear-cut words which you should remember. Shashvata, Sanatana, Nityanutana. Wherever these 3 apply, it becomes the breathing technique, the prana shakti. You are utilizing Shashvata, eternal. Just now I told you, all these Shashvata metals and elements we are utilizing to create all this new technology. Sanatana, don't think that you are doing it for the first time. It has been done, it has gone, it is again being rediscovered. That is why in science, these 2 words, we use it, but we don't understand what we are talking it. We talk about discovery and research. What do those words mean? Research means what? It is you are already doing. That is Sanatana. It is already there. You are researching it. And when you are researching it and certainly you find it, it becomes a discovery. And what do you mean by discovery? You are removing the cover. It is as simple as that. For this, Puja Gurudev says Gayatri has a very specific meaning, what is known as Kalpavruksha. Research and rediscover. Now you understand Kalpavruksha, whatever you imagine, you get it. Now people are trying to get a medicine for cancer. All are working. Probably thousands and lakhs of people are working on it. But who is going to work on it? Can I work on it? I'm a PhD in electrochemistry, so I say I'm a PhD, I will work on doing research in cancer. Will they allow me?
No.
They say, no, you are unfit. You should have certain basic concepts. What are those basic concepts? That you are able to imagine about that one. That is why Kalpa Vruksha, a tree of imagination, gives results. How does it give result? Bhargo Devasya Dhimai. I am able to convey you the paras, that is Tat Savitur Varenyam. Whichever the sun ray touches, it sprouts. We also should sprout, but we are not thinking about it. That is where again the Pujya Gurudev's effort comes so clear. All this is written in Gayatri Mahamantra. Every word that I am now talking about is there in Gayatri Mahavijnana books. The only thing is I am just explaining it. There is nothing new. It is Shashvata and Sanatana. But Nitya Nutana. Nitya Nutana means it becomes new to you. The computer is always there, but when you buy a computer for yourself, it is Nitya Nutana for your Aham, Soham. So all these practical steps of creativity, imagination, and now in this imagination, what is the main part? Maintenance. Use your imagination to maintain it. If there is a peculiar sound coming in the machine, in the car, your Kalparuksha starts. Something is different. And then what does it lead you? To maintain, so that it will not obstruct. That is Guru Vishnu. And after that, how you are utilizing it, that is where Shiva comes. Mangalamay, auspicious.